Boom, boom. All right, Ryan, how's everything been?
Great, absolutely fantastic.
We're 5 months in, about 5 months in. How is everything so far?
Oh man, it's amazing to see how much I've progressed from when I could barely do a pull up to now 10. We're at 10 pull ups now, which is crazy. So
I
yeah.
know, right?
Uh,
10 pull-ups. And, you know, how's it feel? How's it feel emotionally, physically, all the things?
it's rewarding. Um,
Hmm.
there's satisfaction in seeing myself grow. And there's a hunger there that I want more to see more of my potential. So uh, overall, it's really good. It's really good. I didn't think I could do it, but here we are. So
At the starting point, do you feel like you had like a mindset problem or
all the above. uh,
Mhm,
yeah, it's a real struggle.
mhm,
A lot of hesitation, a lot of avoidance. Uh, just
mhm,
I was not in a very good place. Where basically I feel like a lot of what was happening in my life was out of my control. So the decision to go forward was based on me taking some of that control back, or something that I could control, which is my health, my body.
mhm,
Try to shift that mindset that I had, and I think
mhm.
it's pretty well. So,
Absolutely, you did. What problems were you facing back then?
oof. uh, man, I was out of shape. So we got looks, we got confidence. It's just
Mhm.
a really Debbie Downer. It's just really bad, really,
Yeah.
really.
Why was it bad?
Uh, it's just I was not in a good place. I didn't feel great about myself.
Mhm,
And doing that kind of affected my health, with my
mhm,
overeating and just basically consuming my emotions and just
mhm,
possibly into depression. So
mhm.
yeah, it wasn't that great, but
Why couldn't you solve them on your own?
I've tried and failed many, many times.
Mhm,
I just had a problem with pushing myself or holding myself accountable.
mhm,
So I needed help with that badly, because at that
mhm,
I just didn't know what to do, and I didn't have anything, no
mhm.
stability, stable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do you feel like you couldn't do it on your own?
just was a mindset that I didn't have. Uh,
Mhm,
I never had that kind of a discipline structure, so I
yeah.
seek it out in other people to maybe have that rub off on.
Really?
Uh,
Um, how frustrating did you feel not having that um, results that you want? We're only 5 months in, and we're 26 pounds down, right? How frustrating did it feel for for you not to being at where you want versus now?
well, the thing about this journey is learning not just perseverance, but patience.
Hmm. Yep.
So there are days where I'm like, I want it now, I want it fast, because I'm so used to
Yeah.
fast stuff. But on a frustration scale, 1 to 10, I'd say about 4
Hmm.
into
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. What got you to join to do this?
That's the stuff that we talked about earlier, from accountability, structure. Uh, I looked at your videos, I was like, this is a guy who has that. And you can see
Hmm.
his forms, he's disciplined. I was like, I want that. And
Hmm.
so that kind of what directed me towards you, towards this. It
Okay.
was hesitation. I was like, ooh, like, do I really want to do this? I was like, yeah. And I was like, why not? Like, what do I really have to lose? Instead
I
of looking
think,
at what
yeah,
I lose, I can look at what I have to gain. And so,
yeah. Yeah, I think I asked, oh, you said, you need to go think about it. I had to make sure you switch your mind back.
yeah,
I
because
realized how important it was.
I would absolutely talk myself out of it. So
Mhm.
I'm glad that did not happen.
That's good. I'm glad that didn't happen too. Um, why did you join? Not only what got you joined, but why did you join?
Mm, I needed a change. I needed a change
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah,
Like, I needed just a different path, a different way, a different perception, change for the better. So
absolutely. What was the what was the first impression when you started? What'd you expect?
this is hard.
Yeah, of course, of course.
This is hard. Like, what is going on?
Hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
full disclosure, I didn't know anything. So I didn't know nothing about nutrition. I didn't know anything about exercises. When I did go to the gym, it was just picking up random weights and flipping them around. So I didn't really have
Right.
any structure. So when I'm presented with a set plan, a set diet, it's like, this is new. This can be somewhat overwhelming because I wasn't sure about it, but
Mhm.
it really worked out once you stick to it. It was really good.
Was it simple? Was it easy, or was it hard?
Um,
You can be honest.
It wasn't hard, or rather, it would be difficult because I didn't have the know-how or really
Mhm.
understanding until like I started asking questions and you broke it down, and so
Mhm.
there you start to grasp, and now you can, and now I can kind of gauge
Yeah,
what done now. But yeah, from then it wasn't too hard, but it was like, hmm,
yeah.
like a,
How did you feel 1 month in?
the first month I was like, this is interesting.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
was sort of a make or break for me if I wanted to continue because I'm like, ah, this is rough, but I like it. It's a it's a good rough. If that makes
yeah, absolutely.
start to see yourself change a little bit. I'm like, okay, if I keep going forward, then the
Mhm.
better change. And so, yeah, first month was not bad, but it was different and a bit shocking to see myself transform a little bit.
All right, how about 3 months in? How about 4 months in? Once we lost like that 20-pound mark,
At that point, we were just locked in.
you just locked in.
We're comfortable. It's like, okay, I can keep going. I'm getting the hang of this thing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking the results. I'm liking everything better than what was happening to me months prior. So yeah,
Yeah,
4 months in, I was like, oh yeah, we got this. We can do it.
yeah, I love it. Um, you know, what was I guess like the what was the biggest problem that we solved?
Biggest problem would be for me the nutrition, uh,
Mhm.
the dieting, because before then, my relationship with food is terrible. Like
Yeah,
that, eat my feelings if I could
yeah,
and snack all day and stuff. So
yeah,
it took me a while to sort of get that under control and get a sense of what I am putting in my body. Before then, I didn't care.
yeah.
If it's food, I'm just grabbing it. So
Did it help you understand better about your food? What to eat. Have actual intent.
yes, actually, food as fuel as opposed to just something you digest because you're hungry or
Mm, I like that.
just because you want to eat. Like I'm very cautious of what I'm putting down because I used to like just eat a basket of fries as a whole meal.
Yeah, yeah,
Now I'm like, I won't touch the stuff. Give me a salad or some fruit.
yeah. And your journey. We did it. I feel like we need a like macro track nowadays, and we don't even do that, right?
No.
No. How do you feel about macro tracking? 'Cause we've never even did it.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't think you would even need it. I was planning on for you to starting with actually macro, just so you understand the gist of it, but like you did not eat enough throughout the day for you to even need it. So I'm like, you guys didn't even need it. But how do you feel about macro tracking and not doing it?
eh, I feel like that might actually been a little bit too restrictive for me
Yeah,
in a way. Like that would probably have driven me crazy.
it's unsustainable, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And as we continue the journey of like 3 months doing your home workouts, we don't go to the gym, um, and you started like seeing all the calisthenics stuff. What piqued your interest in calisthenics?
I don't even
I didn't, because you didn't have the goal of starting to do calisthenics.
know.
Now you're like, okay, I want to start doing calisthenics. Like, what made you pique your interest in calisthenics?
Um, so I don't use weights in my everyday life, but I use my
Yeah,
in every day I move. Like I'm sitting in this chair once I get up, you
yeah,
know. Um, so being able to learn how to move my body, uh,
hmm,
ability, and just using that to do things is what really got me into calisthenics. Like the things that you can do from what we say the flagpole, which I know is like way way advanced for me, but
oh, we'll get there. We'll get there soon.
ends and else is really really cool that you could just do that with your own body. Like
Mhm.
that kind of just that's cool to me.
I love that. Why? Okay. Um, we didn't start your, well, we kind of did start with your journey with calisthenics, but it was more mainly about weight loss.
Mm.
And then you started doing, and then you said you want to like start thinking about like L-sit,
Yeah,
handstand.
yeah.
Do you want to? Well, you don't have the pull-up bar for muscle up. Do you want to get into muscle ups?
I do. I
We
do.
need, we need to get you a pull-up bar for that.
For-
We need to get you somewhere to find a pull-up bar for that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. That would definitely be fun, I think. Because I'm
Would
already
you
falling in love with Phillips, so the next level would be for me, I think.
would you ever consider yourself going to the gym or just being only gym at home?
Ooh. I'm a big fan of home gyms.
Hmm.
I'd like to like refine my own home gym. I don't
Hmm.
mind going to the gym just to get out the house or
Hmm.
maybe dabble in some equipment that I don't personally have. But I think I would prefer working out in my own place.
For sure. What is so we're only down, so we're down 26 pounds. What's the next goal? It was one, I think you said 190. What was the goal?
185.
Oh, 185, 185. Okay, cool, cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
We're only wait, we're only 50, you're at 204, 15. Yeah, I only need 19 more, so you're more than halfway. So what's that, like 4 months, 3 months, 3 or 4 months?
that's
Easy peasy.
that's crazy. Ah,
March, so it's March, April, May, June. By the summer, you're gonna be freaking shredded.
insane. Didn't even think it was possible, but that's insane.
No. If you didn't join, where do you think you would be right now?
The same place, same poor eating habits, same just this.
Do you think personally within aren't you getting a new job? Oh yeah, how'd that interview go?
Actually went pretty well. I gotta check in with them to see my status, but it went pretty well. I enjoyed it.
Good. How you feeling, like thoughts about doing it?
It's something new, something to take on. Uh,
Hmm.
ability. just to learn and try something different. Yeah, I'm all
Mhm.
for it. I'm since this program, I'm more open to change than I've ever been,
That's good.
as I was definitely avoiding. So now I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that. Like,
You
yeah,
also went out on that date. Are you still going?
did go on a date. I
Are you?
did.
How's that going?
Uh,
Just talking now, or just talking, or just texting?
we're taking it slow.
You're saying you saw. Okay, that's fair. That's
No high expectations, but we're just talking,
yeah,
laughing.
okay. Talking about. Okay, that's okay. Do you feel you would have been not as confident as you are now when that situation happened?
100%.
Okay.
100%. I would have never gone on a date.
Really?
It's yeah.
That's good. That's awesome, man. What's the vision for next, or what's the vision? How about for the end of the year? We'll do end of the year. What's the vision for the end of the year?
End of the year. Hmm.
What do you want by the end of the year?
I would love to progress more into calisthenics. Like,
Let's say some skills.
ooh,
Any skills you want down. And you can dream so big. Just do it.
so
It's
big.
not impossible.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess anything's possible. So I'm just opening to the possibility. I really had to set a goal. I'd like to get a handstand down. Just
Easy. Done. Done. So easy. So possible.
you say that, but handstand.
No, I did it in 2, 3 months. March, what? We have March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We need to answer it.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Ooh.
What else? It just can't be just a handstand.
Uh,
You're almost on your way to LSAT, so that's out the
I
way.
love to tackle the else and just completely master it by the end.
It's almost done. It's almost with ease.
And the I don't know if I'm saying it right. Planche.
Planche. Okay, maybe we can say that for next year. Because I can't even do it. Well, I can. I'm almost there, but anyway, that's a hard skill. Like that's actually, but hey, anything's not impossible, right? But um, how do you feel overall so far right now?
I feel good.
Hmm.
I feel really good. Like better than I have in quite a long time. So
How important is that feeling to you right now versus then?
extremely.
Sure. Like the world,
Exactly.
yeah. You know, when you're in that spot being stuck, what would you say someone stuck in your spot? How would you change their mindset?
Oh man, don't stay there. Stay
Yeah.
there. Move out. Do some do something you enjoy. Try new things, you know. This was new for me and it worked great in my opinion. So
If anyone's thinking about joining me, what would you say to them?
100% do it. He was got your back. Like he's a great support system, you know, a great guide. So I think you'd really enjoy and you would benefit from his guidance and his plan. So
I appreciate that. Wait, what I guess what overall do you feel like um from that moment on, from our call from the beginning to where we are now, how's that improved your life?
this is probably the most consistent thing I've actually ever had.
For sure.
So it has provided me a base of discipline and structure and accountability that I don't think I would ever have without it. Uh,
Mm,
to which I apply to other areas of my life, like
yeah. Yeah.
my relationships with other people. Like
Oh,
I
really? Cool.
Oh,
Good.
yeah. I just got in the habit of checking in with my friends, something that they've been hounding me about for years. It's like, oh, you're texting us more often. And so, like, yeah,
That's good. I love that.
for sure.
I'll I'll leave it with a final note of things. Um, I guess I had the question in my mind. Now I just blinked out. Well, I mean, I guess I freaking blinked out. Well, then I guess that's it. Well, overall, how do you feel then right now? I guess.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 9.
What could make it a 10?
Ooh, I don't know. I have workouts tomorrow, so.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate everything.
Mhm.
And yeah, thank you for watching. And we'll stop the recording there. Thank